Alright, hey guys, SHEDETECTOR here. So in today's video, we're going to be unboxing some brand new equipment. So a couple of weeks ago in one of my videos, somebody had made a comment of like how all of my gear is super old. And I was like, well, I mean, yeah, it is, but it still works. It still finds the metal. But I was like, you know, I really probably should look into getting some new machines, some new accessories, because I mean, I've been out of metal detecting for a couple of years and a lot has changed. Like there are so many new machines and accessories on the market. So I reached out to our good friends over at Nokta Metal Detectors and they have sent me a brand new machine to unbox and try out and show you guys how it works down here on the Florida beaches. So if you don't know, I am in Florida. I do live on the Gulf side of Florida. So we have salt water here at our beaches. Now I have used Nokta machines before. I have the Multi-Cruiser as well as the Nokta Impact. Both of them handle very well at the beach, so I'm having pretty high expectations for this new machine. Let's go ahead and unbox it and see which machine we're going to be trying out. Alright guys, so they sent me a pretty large box. So this is like mid-thigh tall on me. Granted, I'm not the super tallest person out there, but this is a pretty good size box. So there's a couple of things in it, so let's check it out. So I guess let's first see which machine we're going to be trying out. So we've got the Score multi-frequency for all metal detector. So this is the Score. Now they do have the double Score. They also have the Legend. They've got several machines that are out there and available right now, but we're going to be trying out the Score, and I'm super excited because I have heard great things about this machine so far. So I'm really excited to get it out on our beaches and see how it does. So this is a machine we're going to be trying out. Let's see what else is in our box. So, oh my gosh. Alright, so we've got a giant coil. This has to be, I think, the biggest coil I personally have ever used, like ever. So, it looks like it is the SC35. It says 13.55 on it. So I'm assuming this is a 13.5-inch coil. So this is a huge coil. And it does have a coil cover on it, so that is great because with all of our seashells here at our beaches, the bottom of the coils can get pretty scratched up. So I'm glad that it has a cover. So let's see what else we've got in our box. It looks like a starter accessory kit, so there's probably a lot of goodies in here. Let's see. Alright, so we've got a Nokta hat, which is good. I always wear hats when I'm metal detecting. We've got a digger bag. Hopefully you guys can see that there. So this one actually has two zipper pouches on it. Hopefully you can see the two different pouches. All of the other bags that I have only have one pouch. So I like that it has two, because then you can separate like your goods from your trash, and we all know I find a lot of trash. So and there's another zipper pouch inside one of the zipper pouches. So this has a lot of storage, which is great. So we've got a fines bag here. We've got, it looks like one of the leg holsters. So you guys saw my previous video. I've got one of these already because they are super awesome. Now this one looks a little bit different. It looks like it actually has some tightening straps here on this where you can tighten it for your pinpointer. So it looks a little bit different from what I already have, but I'll take it because that means now I can have one for like at the beach and one for land hunting. So we've got a Nokta digger here, so let's see if we can open this up. Oh yeah, check that out. Hopefully you guys can see all of that. That's super nice digger. It's got the serrated edges on one side and then kind of the sharp jagged edges on the other side, so that's super nice. And then it does also have this nice nylon holster, and it's got the opening where you can put it on your belt right there. So that is everything in our starter accessory kit here. All right, so that's that. There is still some more stuff in here. So let's see, we've got the AccuPoint. This is the Pinpointer, or Pinpoint Smarter and Faster. Check that out, guys. So it looks like from the outside of the box, it comes with a security lanyard, a spare tip protector, a belt holster, and then also a charger. So let me show you guys. So that actually is going to be really great. One, the fact that it is rechargeable over here, so you don't have to worry about 9-volt batteries, because I know a couple of my other pinpointers do require 9-volt batteries. So this obviously is rechargeable. It comes with the belt holster, and then it also has a spare tip protector. So it goes right here on the tip, which is great because you guys know I tend to dig with my pinpointer and I end up scratching up the tip of it. So to have a protector over it is going to be great for me personally. And then also it has the lanyard. I know when I was showing you guys the holster, a couple of y'all mentioned that you could totally use the leg holster because you have a tendency of putting your pinpointer down and then walking away without it. So yeah, this comes with a lanyard for those of you who tend to do that. Oh, and it does have an LED flashlight. So hopefully you can see that right there. It does have an LED flashlight on it. That will come in handy for night hunts. All right, so it looks like the last thing in our box here is a set of headphones. So let me show you guys that. So these are the Nokta Macro Bluetooth headphones. So hopefully you can see them in there a little bit. It'll be better once I take it out of the bag, but they look super cushy, which is good because I know some headphones tend to hurt my ears if there's not enough padding. So that'll be really nice. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and open up the score and see what all comes with a brand new machine. All right, so let's see. It comes with, obviously, the charging cable and the hardware you need to mount your coil, and looks like a Velcro strap on here. So now, just looking first glance at the charging cable, this is the same cable that came with my multi-cruiser. So they do still have the same setup, it looks like. So that's good. We've got the manual, which is good. I need to read that. Okay, so now this is the shaft for the metal detector. So right off the bat, I can tell that it is a carbon fiber shaft, and I'll show that to you guys up close. What I also see here is that it has an adjustable lever here. So no more do you have to deal with those push clips or the push pins that, at least for me, because I'm a beach hunter, they tend to rust in my machines. So now they have switched over to where it's adjustable and you're not limited to the settings or the number of holes on your shaft. So, and then it just comes all the way out here. So that is super handy. I do like that. And I really do like the carbon fiber look, honestly. This will go nicely with my carbon fiber Anderson handle that I have on one of my scoops. So we got that. Let's see. We've got, now this is the brains. Let's see if we can figure out how to open it up. Alright, so we've got these Velcro straps. So I like to hang on to these because you can use these to wrap your coil around the shaft or just to secure your coil cable. So hang on to those. Those will definitely come in handy, especially for me since I'm so short. I'm going to have a lot of cable, I'm sure. Alright, so here is the arm cuff, your hand grip, and then the actual brains of the detector itself. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Outside of the shaft and the coil, this is it. It looks like you really don't have to put hardly anything together. All right, and then the last thing in our box is the coil. So looks like this is the SC30. This is a 12x9 coil. Again, this does also have the coil cover on the bottom. So yeah, that is super nice. I really like that. All right, so let's go ahead and put this together. I mean, it's gonna take us forever. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do it. All right, guys, so here is the shaft of the detector. So I wanted to show you the carbon fiber up close. So this is what it looks like. This is super sleek looking, and it's very, very light. Like, there's almost no weight to it at all, honestly. So yeah, this is what it looks like up close. All right, so I've got everything laid out, all 4 pieces, 5 pieces if you include the arm cuff band. So this is it. So let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to put the coil on first. So we're going to turn this around, and these are the hardware pieces that come for the coil. So it is all plastic. This is a plastic nut, plastic screw with the little flange on it so that you can tighten it, and then you have your rubber washers here to go inside to hold the actual coil nice and snug. So these are all plastic, so you don't have to worry about it rusting or anything like that. So now, as far as the adjustments or the height or whatever, I'll deal with that when we're done. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my washers in here. So you get 1 rubber washer on either side, and it sits in there nicely. And then I'm just going to put it here between these 2 little flanges. And I'm just lining up that hole in there. There you go. Okay, that seems good right there. All right, so we've got that. And then we'll go ahead and put this back on. All right, so there is really only one way to put this back on. So your adjustment lever is going to be on the bottom side of the shaft. So just keep that in mind when you're putting yours together. So I'm just gonna slide that down. I'm just gonna put it there for now so you guys can see everything in frame. And then for the everything else, I mean, it's all one piece. There's no like screws that you have to worry about or anything. And this has the same adjustment lever here. So you don't even have to screw it on. You literally just slide it in and slide it on. And then you just snap it down. So this is like super convenient, because let's see how small we can make it. So I'm gonna stop right there. We'll open this and let's see how far down this goes. Okay, so that's it. So there is a cap right here on the end. Now I don't know if that maybe comes off. It might pop off where you could squish it down even more, but we'll leave it like that for now. And this is it. This is as big as, or this is as little as you can make it, and that is pretty little. So I don't have my tape measure out here, but I'd say it's maybe about 2 feet. So obviously it has 1 connection for the charger, 1 connection for the coil. So that is still the same. It looks like here is the speaker for the unit. So that's nice, and it has a rubber hand grip. Yeah, look at how compact everything is. So this is what the screen and everything looks like. Obviously it's not on. I'll still need to charge it up and whatnot, but yeah, this is what it looks like. So there is a plastic protective coating over top of all of the buttons, so you don't have to worry about it. obviously for like water and whatnot. Okay, so and looking at it, this is actually the double score. So the box, I only read the letters on the top corner of it, which just says score, but then the actual picture in the middle of the box is of the double score, and then here it does say the double score. So this is the double score, not just the regular score. All right, so then really the last thing we have to do is put on the arm cuff band here. So you just feed it through the little openings here, and then you can adjust it to whatever size you want it to be. So I'm just gonna put it there for now until we get out to using it. Yeah, I'll have to tighten that up. I've got just a wee little arm, so this is way too much play for me, but we'll just keep it there for now. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to go ahead and plug it in so that we can get it fully charged up. All right, so I've got the double score plugged in, charging up, ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and unpack the AccuPoint and the headphones so we can get those charging as well. And then we can use everything all in our first hunt. So let's go ahead and open up the Pinpointer and let's see what comes with that. So we've got a couple of things in here. So this is what it looks like. So I guess it helps if I hold it the right direction, huh? All right, so Nokta AccuPoint, and here's the protective cap here, so it just slides on, and we've got our on-off button there, our little LED light, and this actually has a screen on it. That's pretty interesting. I'm curious what the screen's gonna display. And we've got some measurements here on this other side. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's not too glaring there. And yeah, it looks like this unscrews back here. I'm guessing this is where it plugs in. There we go. So that's opened up. All right, so there's a little cap or cover of some kind in there. So it looks like you take that off, and then inside is the charging port there. So we will keep this open so we can charge it up. So that is the Pinpointer, and it comes with the carrying case also. So pretty nice. And let's see, oh, this is the lanyard. This is so you guys don't set it down and walk away without it. Let's see. All right, so we've got the lanyard in here, and it does also come with a carabiner. And looks like we've got some kind of seal. I'm guessing it's a replacement seal for right here around the cover. So we've got a replacement seal for that. This is the replacement protective tip, our user manual, and then also our charging cable. So now as for the charging cable goes, it's USB on one side, and then it's a USB-C on the other side. So any of you that have one of the newer Android phones, it looks like that's the same kind of charging cable. So that is everything that comes with the Pinpointer. So like I said, I'm gonna keep this out, and we'll go ahead and plug that in and get it charged up and ready to go. And then let's go ahead and also open up the headphones. All right, so let's see what comes with the headphones. All right, so we've got, ooh, those feel nice. Looks like this is our charging cable for the headphones, and let's see what kind of charging cable it is. So the headphones is also a USB there. So the charging cable is a USB right there. And then I don't know what size of plug this one is, but it's one of those kind of, I don't know, not the USB-C, it's, I don't know, a little bit smaller. So yeah, these are the charging cable, or this is the charging cable for the headphones. And then the headphones, so we've got our user guide here, and this comes with actually it's like a really nice, it feels like leather, a leather case to put the headphones in, and it's got this little cinching up drawstring here. Yeah, that's really nice. I mean, it feels like leather. So there's that, and then here's the headphones. So these are pretty sleek looking, and they're very cushy, and they snapped into place. So I wonder if you, does it matter how they go? I guess it doesn't matter. So yeah, they snap into place. There you go. And then I just saw the charger, there it is. So charger is on the bottom side. These look like super fancy. So it has an on-off switch over here, and then it has a mode button over here. I'm curious to see what exactly that's for. So, okay, so it looks like this is a touch controller over here on the side. So it says long press next track. No, it doesn't. You're telling me you can listen to music on these? Long press next track. Hopefully you can see that. One press volume plus, one press volume minus, and then long press previous track. So there's no actual buttons. Okay, there you go. There's no actual buttons that you can like feel. It's just you push and the whole thing is like a button. That's pretty nifty. And there's nothing on this side. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm excited to try these out. Now I'm gonna have to like cue up some music and whatnot to play while I'm metal detecting, which honestly isn't that like crazy of an idea, because so many times I've been out metal detecting and it's the times in the quiet of the metal detector, there's like just quiet, and I'm like, you know, it'd be really nice to have music coming through my headphones right now. I feel like that's what I can do with these. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna have to read the book and see, but I mean, that's how I interpret long press next track, long press previous track, I feel like. All right, so I'm gonna get these plugged in and get them charging up and ready to go. And then once everything is charged, we'll go do some metal detecting. So the last part of today's video is going to be announcing the winner from our giveaway from last week. So if you missed last week's video, 1, shame on you. 2, you missed a giveaway. So I am giving away a Nokta leg holster for your Pinpointer, and it is super cool and I'm really enjoying it. I find it very handy to have it on my leg instead of having to try and dig it out of my digger bag. So I'm loving the holster so far. All right, so the winner of the giveaway is listed right here. So congratulations to today's winner. Go ahead and send me an email to SHEDETECTOR@gmail.com and I'll get all of your information and I will get the leg holster mailed out to you. Congratulations to our winner. Hopefully you enjoy your leg holster. I know I'm enjoying mine. And for everybody that entered in the giveaway, sorry you didn't win. Better luck next time. Thanks for entering the giveaway. I also want to give a big thank you and huge shout out to MetalDetector.com. They are the sponsors of our giveaway for our leg holster. They kindly sent me 2 Nokta leg holsters, one for me to try out and show you guys, and then one for me to give away. So again, huge shout out to MetalDetector.com for sending me that Nokta leg holster. So I want to give a big shout out to Nokta for sending me the double score to try out, along with the headphones and the Pinpointer and all of the goodies that came with it. If any of you guys have the double score, tell me what kind of settings y'all tend to use at the beach. What do you find is the best as far as recovering good targets, bad targets, all the targets? Let me know what settings you guys use and maybe I'll give those a try on my next hunt. If you liked today's video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel yet, please make sure you do so by hitting the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later. So we are at the beach and I have the Nokta double score out here with me. It starts off default in park modes. We can see the little Bluetooth headphones blinking here on the screen. I assume it's a fishing weight.